Hey guys, welcome to the Titan Force. This is your host Osama, and in today's video series I'm about to reveal some exciting news for all of you. I am about to jump on my transformation journey where I'm going to get ready for the summer, and every single thing that you guys need to know, which includes my diet plans, my workout plans, on how I manage my diet, everything that I'm doing from a day-to-day basis is going to be documented and presented to you in the form of a vlog so that you can watch and see how you can do this for yourself as well, especially if your lifestyle matches with the one that I have. Because I'm currently a student, I go to my university, I'm studying engineering, so things can get really hectic. So all those transformations that you may be able to see on any kind of social media such as YouTube, Instagram. On Instagram, it's mostly the fitness influencers that are mostly spending their hours dedicatedly towards fitness as their profession. That's why they're able to pull out these amazing transformations. Not to mention that they have a lot of other factors helping them. They have elite coaching systems that are trying to help them. They have access to the top grade supplements that they're getting actually from their sponsors for free. And that's all what they do. But talking about the way I'm doing it, I have no sponsors, I have no one to be helping me, and I'm going to be doing it all by myself. And that is where you guys will relate with me, and you will be able to do the same thing that I'm doing without the help of any of these extra factors that actually make you think twice before going into a transformation challenge and thinking that, oh, he did this, he had so many things to help him out, and I don't have access to any of those. So why am I going to be as motivated as he was or she was to be in this journey? And this is where my video series is going to strike some reality into you that things are going to be hard. It's not going to be an easy process, especially when you have other things going on in your life that are going to be consuming a lot of your time. But there's always a way to do something that you really badly want. Cutting the conversation short, what is my video series going to bring to you? The video series that I'm going to be launching, it's going to be bringing you 5 videos per week in the first few weeks of this challenge, where I'm going to be showing you my workouts. I'm going to be giving you my diet tips, my whole diet plan. I'm going to be explaining that at the end of this video. I'm also going to be showing you the progress that I'm making on a weekly basis. Every single thing that you need to know besides how do I manage or what time I'm working out, how am I feeling, or if my strength or energy or my mood has been doing well along with the diet that I'm following. Anything that I do to my diet, such as any change that I make to my diet after a week or after 2 weeks, everything will be explained in detail, and the reasoning will be provided so that you guys get to know what the whole purpose of that change was, or how am I accommodating my diet according to my changing circumstances. So there's a whole lot of science going at the back of whatever I'm doing in the series, but I'll try my best to deliver as much information as I can without taking too much time. The videos that I'm going to be producing are going to be around 10 to 12 minutes long. I'm going to try to make them even shorter. So if you're hearing this from me, you guys need to know that the workouts, the diets, my whole daily vlog from day till nighttime, everything is going to be in those 10 minutes. So that means that my workouts are not going to be as informative as they were in my workout vlog series. If you want to see why I do my workouts a certain way, why do I have so much weight in the 3rd set or the 4th set of an exercise, and I'm pushing so little weight on the last set of an exercise, all that information has already been given out on my workout vlog series. The link is going to be in the description for the whole playlist. You can go check it out. But for this one, I'm just going to be explaining you the workouts that I'm doing in very little detail, but I'm just going to try giving you a little bit of information on why would I be picking some exercises over the others in my cutting program, so that you guys get to know why or what's happening at the back of this whole procedure. Coming to the second part of the video, which is going to be explaining you my diet that I'm going to be following. This is the diet that I'm following, and it is very similar to the diet that I posted before. If you guys have no idea, or if you're watching this chart for the very first time and you don't know what's in it or how this thing is gonna work, I would recommend that you go over to my carb cycling video. The diet that I explained in that video is very similar to this one, except for I've made some minor changes, and I'm still going to be following the same diet, but just a little bit of difference in terms of its macros and some of its meals that I'm going to be taking. However, this diet plan may be subjected to change over the course of the next 8 weeks. I might be making changes to it on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis. It all depends on how I'm feeling and how I'm going through the cutting phase. But if I do happen to make any changes, you guys will be the first one to know, because I'm going to be posting everything in the vlogs that I'm going to be bringing out on YouTube. I'll try making those vlogs interesting for you guys to keep up with them, because I know that if I'm just giving out straight up information, it kind of gets boring, and you guys need that entertainment factor to keep you guys entertained throughout the length of the video. Besides all of the stuff that I've spoken about in this video, there's another thing that I would like to talk to you about, and that will be about my progress update. There will be another video that I'm going to be releasing soon after this one. This video is about my diet and a little bit of summary that I just gave you about the whole series. So coming back to the last thing that I want to discuss about is the progress update. You guys would be curious to know, how much do I weigh, or how is my physique looking like at the moment? That I'm going to introduce in the next video series. But the last point that I wanted to talk about in this video before I close this video, it's about my progress reports that I'm going to be presenting to you. The progress reports, the way I honestly monitor my physique is extremely transparent. I don't flex my body in a way to make my progress look a little better than what it actually is. I always stay true to myself. The lighting always remains the same. I'm not going to shave my body on a specific day just to make myself look more defined or more chiseled or more shredded. I don't do any of that stuff. If I'm going to take any after picture for a transformation, it's always going to be at the same time when I take my before pictures. So say for example, if I'm waking up early in the morning and I'm jumping out of the bed to take my report pictures, the after picture that I'm going to be comparing my whole transformation results with, it's going to be taken on the 8th week, again, right when I wake up out of my bed. It's not going to be after I'm done with my workout and I have a huge pump going on, because that's just going to give you some unrealistic standards that I don't want to plant in your head. This is the thing that is so wrong with this fitness industry, and I want to fix this. That all these crazy results that you see online on social media, where the person who's doing a transformation challenge, the first picture that he's going to pick is going to be of himself where he's standing against a not so well lit wall, and he has the worst gut popping out because he drank so much water, he had so much food, and he's not flexing, and he's not trying to like make himself look any better. But for the after picture that you see of that person, they're going to be under such good lighting. They're going to be shaved, they're going to be tanned, they're going to be flexing their body, they're going to look vascular, and they have probably been depleting their water from the past 2 days just to get an epic transformation shot. So do you think that that transformation story is well explained in just those 2 pictures? You guys need to be giving out all the information and be true to the audience by giving them all the information about how you got to that picture. You just can't say that, oh, I went through a diet and I went through some exercise routine and this is how I look before and after, because clearly you do not look like that after picture physique 24/7. That's just there for 5 minutes or maybe like an hour or 2 hours. After that pump is gone, you're done. And you look a little different than what you were looking in that after picture. So my purpose of delivering all this information, all these tips to you guys is to let you guys know and let you guys be aware of the fact that my transformation, my physique updates are going to be completely transparent. I don't need to enhance my physique. I love the way I look, even at my bulk and my cut. I'm completely content with my physique. I do not need to compare it with anybody else on Instagram. My physique is unique on its own, so that's the same thing that I'm going to preach to you. If you're on a summer diet challenge and you're trying to get ready for the summer, do not ever make the mistake of comparing your physique with someone else's physique, because that's just one way of making yourself feel bad and miserable and creating some standards that you might never be able to achieve. You might be unique in some ways than the other person, in which he might not ever be able to be unique no matter how hard they try. So this is one thing that I wanted to explain, that every single one of you is unique in their own ways. So just stick to whatever you're doing. Do not look sideways. Be focused, because this thing in your transformation challenge for the next 8 weeks before you get ready for the summer is the thing that is going to be working the most. Not your muscles, not your, pre-workout supplement, not your coffee, not your whey protein, but this. You need to stay focused and you do not need to quit. This video series is going to be packed with a lot of information. The videos are going to be short, but yet they're going to be containing a lot of information that is going to benefit you at every single step, especially if you're a natural athlete. So stay tuned with me, and if you have any comments or any suggestions, please drop them down below and I'll keep up with whatever queries you may have for me. This is Osama Fit from the Titan Force, signing out.